kids are born 100% creative. Their brains are empty. All they have is creativity. And as you grow, you start putting in boundaries and parameters. And we all say, little kids say the darndest things because they have no filters. And as they're growing, it's like, no, Billy, we don't say that. And they're starting to learn boundaries and learn walls. They go to school, and early on, some goofy kid makes a smart-ass comment. All the kids turn and laugh, and he's like, oh, okay, I won't do that again. Boom, there's a boundary there. You don't cross that one. You're out in the playground with kids doing all of a sudden everybody looks at it like, dude, what are you doing? They're like, okay, another boundary. We keep building these walls of conformity so we fit into society. You get into middle school age, that's when bullying happens. That's when all those things happen, and kids really learn, herd mentality is instinctive to humans because that's a million years ago, that's how we all survived. And you keep building in these walls and barriers to conform, to fit in with the group. But the problem that I see with it is you come into the corporate world, kids graduate college, they get their degree, or they're not going to college and they're just getting in business. And you walk into an office and they're like, okay, well, I noticed all the guys are wearing gray jackets or blue. Okay. And like very quickly, the mindset is, I want to blend in here. I want to be accepted. So you start putting in, again, additional frames and barriers and structures so you can blend into the environment. During all that process, though, in my opinion, is you're limiting creativity. Those barriers, conformity, I'm not going to say it's the opposite of creativity, but it stifles it. So with SecureIt, I wanted all that to be gone. You've probably seen people like this. I had a girl I worked with, sales rep, and she would call on us, and we got to know each other. She knew our business pretty well. This is back when I was in California, and she was a very good rep, very professional. And then I saw her at that was a mixer or some business thing away from the office, and she was completely different. I'm like, wow. I'm like, you are so different. She goes, oh yeah, and she rattled some BS off. I didn't really pay attention to it, but it really struck me. I don't ever want people to be here with a persona and they're not being who they are. That's the biggest thing for us is I want the lunacy, I want the craziness. We use the term a band of misfits out to change the world because that's why I want people to feel that, like, let's face it, everybody, when the lights are off, if you're in the shower, if you're by yourself singing or doing something stupid, everybody's a misfit. We just all build our walls and barriers so it appears like we conform. And I just want to tear that all down.
Oh, it's torn down. It's torn down, all right. I think that in this industry, as you've described it, I've listened, even before I came on board, I listened to a lot of your shows. We're out to, the industry is evolving, but for that, we see a revolution, right? We're going to do things differently. And it's become more and more apparent that opportunity is there for creativity. How we market our products, how we talk to our customers, how we engage our customers and enable them to help us in that revolution. So we've got a lot of exciting things. And again, your job is to be the visionary and be the head lunatic, the head misfit. Our job is to bring it to life and to push those boundaries.